In Taiwan are cleaning up after that country's most destructive earthquake in more than 2 decades. A strong 7.4 magnitude earthquake hit the eastern portion of the country last night, along with aftershocks. At least 9 people are confirmed dead and 1,000 people have been hurt. Crews are digging through the rubble looking for survivors. KTVU's Crystal Bailey joins us now after speaking with a UC Berkeley student who was there the moment the quake hit. Crystal.
Well, Julie, Rachel Lee is a law student who is Taiwanese American, spending her semester in Taiwan, working for a nonprofit. She says she's been able to get connected to her roots, spend time with her extended family, but she never thought her trip would include a catastrophic earthquake. Rachel Lee is a UC Berkeley Law student who is spending a semester interning in Taiwan. Here is a photo of the seismic waves from the Taiwan Seismological and Geophysical Data Management showing just how strong the quake was on Wednesday morning local time.
I was trying to get up, couldn't even find my grounding, and I was like grabbing my phone, it was like falling out of my hand.
She's in the capital city of Taipei, nearly 100 miles away from the epicenter. But she says her friends have sent her videos of the landslides and rubble all over the island.
Everything is like covered in dust. Even here, all the buildings, all the offices, like it's been a mess. When we got to the office, all the shelves have completely fallen. The kitchen is all a mess.
And each time an aftershock came, she was shaken up all over again.
Oh my gosh, there's an aftershock right now.
Dozens are still missing, and at least 9 lives have been lost to the devastation as recovery efforts begin. The 7.4 magnitude quake has left the small country in ruins. And back here in the Bay Area, many believe we're due for a big one soon.
We know that earthquakes have happened at certain intervals in the past. Based on those intervals that we've seen in the past, we can say, okay, it's been approximately that long since the last earthquake. So now it could happen today. It could happen 20 years from now.
Dr. Angie Lux with the Berkeley Seismology Lab, who helped develop the earthquake early warning system Shake Alert, says what happened in Taiwan is an important reminder to stay ready.
Make sure you have food and water stored. Make sure you have a plan.
And though she doesn't remember it, Lee says she was there for the last major quake in Taiwan in 1999.
My parents told me that I was barely 2 months old and they were carrying me down 4 flights of stairs and out into the streets.
Now, Lee says she was on the 12th floor during the quake, but overall, she is very lucky. She says she worries for people in indigenous communities of the eastern side of the island and that they are going to need more support to rebuild. Crystal Bailey, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Was she alone? It was her apartment, right? That she was in on the 12th floor?
Yes.
Was she alone at the time?
Yes, she was alone in her apartment, and she was very freaked out. That was the biggest earthquake she'd been in part of.
And did she describe what it felt like being up there 12 stories up?
She said that the building was definitely swaying, and she had a hard time standing. So, yeah, she was very shaken up.
Scary, and then been a lot of aftershocks as well, too. All right, Crystal, thank you.
Yeah.